Hey guys, my name is Zaybo, and today we're gonna be checking out 17's FML album, or F My Life, album. I'm really excited to check this out. I mean, just based off of that alone, I think we're starting to see something happen, which I think is a good direction that they even have that word in the curse word. 'Cause I feel like I feel like I enjoy all releases and everything, but I feel like there's a lot that they could say, but I feel like they're like censored, for the most part, especially for like this. And this is a title track being called this, like, so they can't perform this at probably the shows no matter what if they even say that phrase unless they're gonna have a censored version. And if they don't perform, maybe they said, yeah, we don't care. We don't care about the shows. We want to have we want it to be the same version throughout. So I like it. I like the way that they're going, because this could allow you know older groups. I'm not gonna say young groups should be doing this, but it should allow older groups to maybe do some other concepts or things that might be deemed a little too mature, or a little bit 18 plus kind of stuff. Like that's what I'm gonna say, 18 plus, like in terms of like cursing and maybe like showing like certain scenes like blood and all that. But this might lead into maybe allowing, like, seeing it with a bit of a more open mind. But yeah, if you guys are excited, make sure to like the video, comment down below any of your favorite moments from this video, um from this album, any of your favorite songs from this album. Subscribe, hit the bell so you be notified when my videos go live. And for any extra content, check out the Patreon down below for like season 1 and season 2 of 17 to 2. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird video that I'm doing. I should have not had the video up here where you can see it. That's usually how I like to do it. But I'm kind of just excited and kind of just forgot. But yeah, the songs that we're checking out. Well, first we're checking out this like I think teaser bit thing. I don't know what it is, but I'm excited to check this out. It's called F My Life, Life in a Minute. So we're just gonna let that play all the way through, and then we have Huck My Life as the title track, and then we have in the next title track. This is a double title track release. We have Super. Don't know what this is about to be or what it's going to be, but I seen like a little bit of like pictures, and I'm like, oh, what is this song about to be? And then the rest are color coded lyrics. Or F My Life is a color coded lyric. Super is a music video, and the rest are color coded lyrics for the songs Fire, I Don't Understand, But I Love You, Dust, and April Shower. So without wasting any more time, let's get into this. Oh yeah, by the way, also Cloud said that 17 as a whole, even like each of the members, felt like this was their best. I don't know if they said their best, but like one of their best albums to come out in a while, I guess. So that's exciting to know that the members really enjoyed making this album, creating this album. So yeah, let's see what this teaser's about. Hopefully it doesn't like lag too bad. Hopefully. That's always my big concern. Like, my computer isn't the best, but
How do
hopefully...
you define the world that surrounds you? In the middle of the f***ing world, you're not allowed to feel happy.
Really
But
fucking
you
world.
deserve to be happy.
Dang. I like that.
So fight. Fight for your life. Be an explorer. Be spontaneous. Break free from the perfectly unhappy world. Where are we going? How's it going to end?
Fight for
Inspired
my
by
life.
everyone around
I mean,
the
it's
world.
probably called that, Fight
Me
for
too.
My Life, but I feel like a lot of people just gonna say, "Yeah, this is the my life album," but it's probably "Fight for My Life." But whatever FML means for you. Ooh. Wait now. You can't start the song, computer. Come on now. But I like the beat so far. What I just heard. But there you have it with that, like, I guess kind of intro, like piece, like a intro kind of teaser piece into what this album's like about. Kind of like fighting against life, like fuck this like unhappy life that I live. I want to get away from it, and it's like in this life you're not allowed to kind of be happy. It's kind of like, you are only allowed to kind of struggle or be like sad and like kind of hard. So as you saw, like as they try to be happy or try to be wild and escape from it, you got these like people or officers trying to restrict them back into their roles almost. And then at the end you can see they're kind of like, where are we going? We don't know. But as long as you're happy, it doesn't matter where you're going. As long as you're, you know, feeling joy and happiness, it doesn't matter where you're going. But yeah, here we go. Let's get into it. Fuck My Life for the first track. Here we go. Ooh. I can already tell, like, this is gonna be either not shown on like shows, like performed on shows or anything. If they have a performance for this. I feel 혼자서 꾸는 꿈 이제 너무나 지겨워 그만두고 싶어 난 나에게 어제 나에게 부끄러운 내일이 되고 싶지 않아 되도 않는 다짐을 해봐도 바보 같은 내 모습이 웃어 울고 싶어 계속 세상이 맘이 무뎌졌어 내가 작아지는 기분 말할 수 없는 비밀이 또다시 눈물이 나지 난 부끄러워서 누구에게도 말을 못했지 나와 하루만 심장 바꿔줄 사람 어디도 없나 이런 빌어먹을 세상 나만 혼자 바보 됐어 갈 길을 잃은 채갈 것을 잃은 채 나만 바보 됐어 지금부터 fight for my life 나를 위해 fight for my life 여지 미숙한 세상에서 이제 나는 나를 찾고 싶어 I'm gonna pause it here, but yeah, I really like the song. I really like this last line too. It's like we're so used to being numb. I want to find myself now. I feel like when Hoshi says that, I feel like he's meaning like since we're so used to what's surrounding us in our lives and maybe the things that we go through, like you're so used to it that it just numbs you from maybe any new things or anything that like interrupts it or anything that tries to interrupt it. You're or like anything that you do in your life, you're kind of just numb to all the things that you're like kind of used to. I feel like it's almost like saying like you're so comfortable being in this life that you're not comfortable like maybe discovering stuff about yourself again. Discovering new things that you might like or dislike and all of that. And I feel like I have been like that, but I feel like I've been exploring new things. Like I didn't know I really had a fun, little passion for painting. Like I never realized that I really enjoyed painting. And it's like, and it could just be spontaneous. Like that's the thing, and it's just like, and I feel like the other phrase, "a fight for my life," is like also saying, like I'm gonna fight for what I want my life to be. I don't want my life to be this dreary struggle, sadness, when I can make it and fight for my life and make it something that can be very happy, very well, not I wouldn't say very happy, but it can make it enjoyable, a life where I can smile, be happy, and enjoy my life instead of like struggling and hating this life that I have and saying fuck my life, So I really like it. I really like the songs. I thought it was gonna be maybe a little bit harder, like because it's called "Fuck My Life," but it's kind of a more like reflection kind of piece of music. Like it makes you kind of reflect on like your life and kind of be like, what do you want for your life? So I really like it. I really like that they went this direction. I really like the beat a lot. Like the beat, I wonder if that's someone's vocals or them making like some sort of like kind of beatbox sounds that they kind of mix together. But it's really cool. I really like it. Shout out to 17 Lyrics, by the way. Great like 17 lyric maker. Yeah, I mean, there you have it with "Fuck My Life." I really enjoyed it. I really liked the song. Like I said, I really liked the whole like chill kind of like. Oh, we're about to get into something very interesting, but like I said, I really liked the whole chill aspect of it, and kind of like it was like a reflection. But I mean, oh no. Don't do me like that, computer. Come on, computer. But yeah, without further ado, let us get into Super, which I think is what it's called, Super. So here we go. Please, computer, be able to run it. One was here. Jughead, okay. That sync one is always in. So no bones. What's that? Oh, that choreo. Wow. I have to talk about that. Yes, Joshua. Ooh, I like that. That was so suspense because it was so different. God, this is such a different song, like style and genre for like 17. Like I feel like it has not stopped, but also it's so different for like I've not heard anything like this from 17 ever. Like B-sides, like nothing. Like it doesn't feel at all like any of like, you know, any of like the kind of modern sounds that we hear. I feel like groups in like integrate, you know, those kind of sounds, but I don't know. It does not feel like that, and I like it. I don't know what Sona Gong is, but I really like the song. Like I feel like this song is talking about them, like how they're about to go further and like, you know, further beyond for like, you know, far as anyone can see. It doesn't matter what the generation is, they'll still be like ahead basically. That's what I'm getting from it. And I really like the energy and like the attitude that they're bringing with this song. I really like the music video a lot. Like it's there's no crazy transitions. You're getting the whole music video too. It feels like they're doing cuts just to kind of match up with each of the members, but it feels like it's been like kind of continuous. Like it feels like I haven't been jumping from one end of the world to the next. I feel like I've just been kind of kept here. It feels like it's just been one camera like zooming in and out and moving left and right. Like that's what I'm getting from, and I really like it because that's something different. Like it's something that we have not seen in a while because we're so. I feel like fourth gen is so like crazy transitions, camera angles, and just like a whole different like scene and everything. But I feel like they kept the same scene. They've had one crazy transition, but it felt necessary. Like I the only like video that I can think of right off the top of my head that I compare this to where it feels like a continuous take where it's just kind of cutting to match up with, you know, kind of certain like, you know, maybe to get closer to the person that got it kind of cut, but it's still like that same scene. Is like BTS on, and I think that video has some cuts in it, but it matches with like, you know, what they're doing in the next scene. You know, like unlike other music videos where like they'll cut, but it'll be like a whole different scene, and like it'll match with the choreo, but it'll be like a whole different room, a whole different place, or you know, whatever. This has been in the same place and just, you know, and I really like it because it's something different, and it's such a different style of a song. Like for another title track as well. Like they're both of these songs, both of the title tracks, F My Life and Super, have been very chill, and I really like it. So here we go. Got you. this is a building. Like, what place did they film this at? Super okay. Why was this so good? Like, I loved it. I really did. Cause I don't know. It just felt very. It just felt very confident booster, and it felt like I think I saw in the lyrics that they were talking about themselves, like we're gonna keep going forward, moving up, and everything. Like I really like that. I really like the song. Oh yeah. Also the S Coops choreo part where they were literally throwing him forward and catching him. Oh no, that's the arms are gonna be tired. Like, not saying that S Coops is a heavy person, but I'm just saying like to throw a person at any weight multiple times and catching them. And I don't know if it's all different people. I can't remember if they were like kind of running up forward, moving forward, or like some other dancers were coming from the sides to catch him to like move him forward. But shout out to the dancers because I don't know how many times they probably had to film this, and I don't even know if this is like one of those like where they have to film a continuous shot or they film for like a very long shot because like I said, this did not change sets once. This seemed like the same set, and this seemed like this was a place like a huge flat place that they got to like I guess rent out or do the shoot for, and they got to like decorate, do all like it looked cool. Like here we go. Let's continue. Let's watch it all the way throughout. Pause. This is a cool image. Jungkook rapping is like the surprising for me. Like the surprise, I'm like, yes, okay. I have to look up Sonogone and see what that means, baby. Yes, Hoshi. I didn't talk about Hoshi, but hey. So that's okay. That's God. Just like that transition, how long we waited. I love that they changed it up there. Yeah, so they make it. Go all sync one. Like they're all going off. the weight or the kind of like domino effect at the look at them. Look at them. Ah, that's super. Look at 17. Yes. Ah, I like that a lot. And again, apologies for my computer just sucking. But I enjoyed that. I really did enjoy that. That was super nice. And like even the lyrics, like I love my team, I love my crew, and like we made it this far. Let's go up even higher, like And then like I really like the line where it was talking about how basically saying we take no breaks, we don't rest, we keep going and going until we make it. And I really like that because that's what 17 does. Like they released 4 albums now, 10 mini albums, so many like kind of like special stuff. Also, I don't know for Japanese, I can't remember, but like they release so much content, so much stuff, like that. You it's hard to not pay attention to them. Like if you and it's just really is, and I'm just happy for them always. Like the first I'm happy for him since I got into 17, and I'm just always like excited to see what big things they come with. And it's like I'm like, how are they not like I know that I feel like they're super popular, but I want them to be even more popular because they work so hard for it. I don't know. I'm not saying other groups don't work hard, but I feel like they, since they do some producing, some composing, some lyrics too. Like at this point in time, like they're 17, their own. They're their own group that can do everything, and it's just like I don't know. I don't know. I just love them. I just want them to be more. I want them to be more popular, have more fans, have more love, all support, everything. But moving moving on to the next song, which is called "Fire" by the Rapper Unit. So here we go. I might just let the song play because it's only 2 minutes 38 seconds. The universe factor, yeah.
Coffee mask now, we in the jam now, it's time to dance now. Hey, been touring zones now, haven't you burned now? Stadium source now. Hey, 똑같아 now, but jump, piercing, yes I can now. Hey, boy band making bands, shipping your jet sense, he got my back now. Hey, I got the fire, turn up higher, I don't retire, my machine attire. Oh, I got the fire, turn up higher, I don't retire. I got the fire.
Oh, hip hop unit. My fault. I said rap. Hip hop. I forget. I literally forgot the name of hip hop.
I got the fire.
Ooh. What is this beat?
I got the comb. 이렇게 살다 죽으면 꼴. Win. I got the fire. Oh, fire. I got the fire. Oh, fire. 조심해 손대라. 너 떠들고 보인다. 먼저 걔네들부터 제기 다음 내 차례는 오케이야. 자 우주 공장 집합 가마든 내 집밥 차려진 식탁 소술로 싹 다 다시 잡아기까.
This beat. Come on, computer, pause. Maybe computer is finally broken. But yeah. Fire, I really enjoyed that song. I really liked it a lot. I really liked it. I really just like kind of like it's like it just felt like a diss track or like basically saying like we've been doing this for so long, you know. I like Vernon's part like 17's got my back. We've been doing this for this long. We got it. We got the fire. We got stuff cooking in the kitchen. You know, you look one touch you might burn yourself. Like I like that. I like that song a lot. Like the whole like kind of masterpiece puzzle pieces in my head. Like I can build the masterpiece. Like I just love this song. I love the beat too. Something so different. You know, it's like like a repeating beat, but it doesn't matter because the lyrics spoke for themselves. Their words, their just the tone, the attitude spoke for itself. So I don't even care what the beat was like. That beat could play like, an hour. Like they could have like one of them hour-long videos, and that beat, that beat was fire. Like that's, I want to need to see like a challenge where like people rap on that and do their own lyrics. Cause that would just be dope. Cause I feel like that's just a nice beat to like rap on. I like that song a lot. I wish I was like talented to write lyrics. I would do my best to write lyrics and like I wouldn't release anything, but I would like actually like it makes me want to actually write lyrics and try to rap over that beat and just see how it sounds and everything. But I really enjoyed this song a lot from the hip hop unit. Next we have is the performance unit. Right, I'm saying that right. Hopefully, I said rapper unit, but hip hop. But let's see. The next song we have is I Don't Understand, But I Love You. Just that phrase alone speaks a lot.
중요한 게 있잖아. Understand but I love you. I don't understand but I love you. I don't understand but I love you. I don't understand but I love you. 눈을 감고서 바라봐. 내 그저 불안 듯이 너와 나. 시간에 구애하지 않아. 파동 위로 원 피어올라라 S2 이해하지 않아도 할 수 있어 넌 언어의 장벽은 그저 거품 알잖아 넌 나도 날 don't believe me but 넌 나 믿어줬지 난 너의 안에서 오지 피어오른 거 지펴라 불고 너와 다른 시간도
Understand now the point that for different languages, different times.
둘만이 비밀로 공유한 password 우리 둘을 열어줘 세상에 존재하는 모든 말 우리 둘만 아는 모습으로 조모해 내 모든 욕심으로 커져가는 감정의 파형으로 알잖아 우리 사이엔 말보다 더 중요한 게 있잖아
Oh, that was basically the end of the song. It's just like I don't know. It's like I don't want to stop any of their like unit songs for some reason at all, or any of the songs to be honest. But I really like this song. I think it's not like the what I was thinking, but it makes sense to the context of like I think this is for all the carrots around the world that you may speak a different language and you live in different time zones, but there's a connection between 17 and carrots that it's like it's like they share a secret password. It's like a love that you don't understand, but but it's just like you just love them. You love them. There's a lot of like reasons, but you just have this like connection or bond that you can't explain to maybe 17, and they have the same thing with carrots where like maybe they might not understand the language, they might not like understand what you're saying, but even though there's a language barrier or like a different time zones, that doesn't matter to them because at the end of the day they still love you, they still want to do anything and everything for you. And I really like the like line of like just language barriers just merely a bubble, like it's nothing to really nothing in the way of between us, like that kind of thing. And I really like that. Yeah, this was such a very nice loving song, and I really like it. I really liked it. So far the only like kind of hyped up songs have been Super and Fire, but it makes sense because Super had like a fire kind of like symbol at the end, and the fire, the song was really just kind of taking shots, and I love it. I liked it. So let's continue. The vocal units, I don't know if that's gonna sound like it. I don't know what the vocal unit song is gonna sound like. But yeah, we have the last song, the vocal unit. Yes, there's some short songs, but I mean they've been short but very like effective and like really good. I really like it. I really like this album so far. Like, to be honest, I was not ready for the two title tracks because of how different and the style was. But so far, even the B-sides have been super, super different. Like, I feel like genre-wise, they were trying out some different stuff and, like, techniques and tones and styles. Like, get to see this man right here rap. Like, I was not expecting that at all. Like, truly was not expecting that. Like, throughout all the songs, maybe like he does a little bit, and I should have been prepared, but was not waiting for that whole like rapper male to come out like you Junghan, okay. Like I was not ready for that. But moving on to the next song, which is called Dust. So here we go. Just gonna let this one play all the way through since it's pretty short as well. Ooh. Would I say this is like kind of 80s? 70s, 80s? I don't know. 90s like that. Like I said, I really like the songs. I wish they weren't so short. I like wish they weren't so short, but I really like that because it was like basically saying like even though I try to maybe to throw away these memories, they come back to me like dust because dust always comes back. No matter how like well you clean something or how well you might have something to maybe get rid of dust, it always comes back. So it always stacks up, comes back to you no matter what. So just like the memories, fond memories that I might throw away, they always come back and fill up my heart, and I love you. I love that. I really like that. But we're on to the last song, which is pretty decently long. I'm not counting this. Like don't think I'm like actually counting this number. Like I know, this. I know at the end how it works, but we have the last song, which is April Shower. So here we go. Honestly, so far this has been a very chill and laid back album with with some exciting songs in between, but for the most part, very like very calming, I guess you could say. It's kind of just been the story telling of 17, kind of, I would say. Like, yeah.
모든 게 현실 같잖아 날 위한 무대 같잖아 마치 뮤지컬 연극처럼 막이 올라가 just like this 내 봄에 April shower 내리면 두 산을 접어 빗속을 걸어 우리는 5월의 빌꽃처럼 기다리면서 아름다움으로 피어날 거야 더 Raindrop on me on me Raindrop on me on me Raindrop on me on me 주르륵 내려져 흠뻑 더 주르륵 내려서 꽃이 펴 주르륵 내려져 지금 더 Raindrop on me on me 주르륵 내려져 흠뻑 더 주르륵 내려서 꽃이 펴 주르륵 내려져 지금 더 Raindrop on me on me 이 위에 I wanna rock with you 한 방울 우리 위로 falling 난 너에게로 falling 전방되는 리듬에 맞춰 마음껏 더 기분 좋게 dance with me 이 봄에 April shower 내리면 우산을 접어 빗속을 걸어 우리는 5월의 빛꽃처럼 기다리면서 아름다움으로 피어날 거야 go Raindrop on me on me Raindrop on me on me Raindrop on me on me 주르륵 내려져 흠뻑 더 주르륵 내려서 꽃이 펴 주르륵 내려져 지금 더 Raindrop on me
Nice burning
on me
vocals.
주르륵 내려져 흠뻑 더 주르륵 내려서 꽃이 펴 주르륵 내려져 지금 더
I'm gonna pause it here, but yeah, I really like the feeling of the song. I really like this album. Like I can see why they really hyped up this album and really like love this album. I feel like it's like a story of 17, maybe like also like how they're feeling, the things that they feel like strongly about, what's been going on, with 17, and maybe like a message to maybe like the fans as well and everything. Like I feel like it's all of that, like, and it also feels like it's also like a message of like saying like no matter what you see, guys, from all these other, new gen groups and everything. I'm not saying like they're saying like, oh, we're about to stomp them, but basically they're saying like, no matter what generation comes out, they will still be there. No generation will keep them out like, keep them out of this industry or out of shows. Basically saying like whatever whatever next generation comes out, fifth gen, sixth gen, 17 will still be known and still be relevant. Like I like that, and I really like that they have different messages and different stories. And like I said, they're trying out different techniques, different tones, different styles, and like things that I've not heard of from 17. Like I literally have a 17 playlist for going 17, all their album reactions. Like I've done all their album reactions. Literally like did a reaction of like their ninth mini album, with Rock With You, and then went reverse. It went all the way to the beginning, reacted to all the 17 albums until we got to I think it was Back to Rock With You, or like either that or Face the Sun had just came out. Something had came out. I can't remember. But basically we've been caught up. So I understand, like, I feel like 17's music and heard like a bunch of different things from them, but for them to even come out with something even like that feels new to me from 17, it's really dope. And it just feels very genuine. Not saying like the other tracks weren't genuine, but I feel like those were tracks that were kind of just, they're kind of having fun, kind of just doing their own thing, trying out different things. But I feel like this has like more of a purpose towards something, and you can feel that. And I feel like that's probably why they enjoy it a lot, because I feel like they're getting a message through, finally being able to maybe say a message, and I really like it. So, I can see why they enjoy this album, creating this album, because I really liked it. Genuinely, it just felt very wholesome and very like just warm. I don't know, throughout the whole album, even through like the more energetic songs like Super and Fire, I still felt like a very genuine and like message from those songs as well. Like I liked it. I really enjoyed this album. So let's continue. Let's get through April Shower all the way through.
언제나 어김없이 내 옆에 내리줘 땅에 그래까지 끝에 잠시 젖어올라 마음을 채워줘 Raindrop on me, on me Raindrop on me, on me
And there you have it. That has been 17's FML, Fuck My Life album, or Fight For My Life. Whatever one you want to say that FML stands for. But I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the just genuine kind of message that I felt with each track that was put out. Like I felt like it just each had like a very warm message to say, whether it was very hyped or very chill. Like I really like this album. I can see why they hyped it up so much, or not really hyped it up, but like talked about why or why they felt like all the members enjoyed making this album. So I really liked it. I can't wait to just play it on repeat and like listen to it more and more, just to see how I really feel about each of the songs, because like I said, this was a very different style, in my opinion, of like 17 songs that I'm so used to hearing. I felt like so far I felt like they had a very familiar sound. Some songs were very different for the first time when I first heard them, but I feel like throughout this whole album it just felt very warm and very like they try other things that weren't even like the producing side or just tone in general. They tried all of that and more, and just I feel like they put a lot. Not saying that they don't put effort into their albums, guys, but I don't know. It felt like they went a whole different direction for this album, which I feel like isn't what you typically see from groups. But I feel like you see it when they're like 12, 10 plus years, like 17, like being together, like for that long, like 12 plus years. So yeah, hopefully, you guys enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this. I got to feel like maybe that bond that 17 shares, being 13 members. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Bye.